Soto had a swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. The 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Runner breaks for third. That's ball four. Throw to third. He's safe.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit, Luis Matos. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. On the ground, 2 ball. Schneemann over to second. Just got him on that one. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants want a little more than they got last year, having lost in the World Series. Singy, they don't seem like they're among the front runners. How do they get back to the World Series?
I think it's going to take some smart management both on the field and in the front office, Boog, and they'll need to get the most out of the players they have now, and possibly a key pickup or two could put them over the top. Now, they might know something we don't. Maybe they think they've got enough as is, but I think they'll probably be active with the trade market, their farm system, or both.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And up next for San Francisco, Orlando Soto. Now a check swing, but he held up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one upstairs. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This one in the air, right field. Abreu on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
That's out to center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
No outs. Runner on second. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Tosses the first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Back here in Boston, on to the bottom of the 8th. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing, a high fly ball right field. Soto brings it in, and there's one down. And now Orlando Soto, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second here at the top of the 9th. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Coming home, Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And at second with one away, Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Popped up first base side. Casas. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. And in scoring position with two away. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Abreu makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after 8. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the season opener and move to 1-0. Soto with a fair showing in this win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
So 2 down. Now batting Tristan Casas. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that is the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the right fielder, Orlando Soto. Crawford back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's to third. Whips it to Casas. And one away in the top of the third. Now batting Jarren Duran. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Soto. Crawford back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 down, runner at third. Casas, the next to hit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw in, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Abreu makes the grab, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Trying to send this extra innings. That to right, Soto on his way over. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer. And now the right fielder, Orlando Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground to the left. On the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Popped up. Ramos brings it in, and there's one down. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that will end the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. We're in extras here. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. One up, one down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Rodriguez is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it. Soto with a forgettable showing in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
One down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. One out, base is empty.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for three. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
On the ground. Fair ball. Throw to first, and he gets back safely. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The other way, he's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. He's got it, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That one out to right. Soto makes the play. 1 away.
Leading off with the Giants, the right fielder.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Tyler Fitzgerald. Here goes the runner. This one in the air. Meyer. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer puts it away.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a base hit. Throw into third, and he's out. Fight down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Meyer fires to first on the run, and it beats it. What a play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Next to hit, Christian Campbell. 1 strike away. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Soto with some solid production. So 2 down, and the batter now, Orlando Soto. Weathers, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Weathers fires. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Man at first, 1 away.
Orlando. Soto.
And delivers outside. Misses inside. And now 2-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A soaring shot to center. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
First and third, one down. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
First and second. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conant.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog.
Man at first. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. It's gone. They'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Run inning as a result of 2 homers. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Orlando Soto. And ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Declan Cronin up and throwing. That clips the corner.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Soto really stood out in this win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish.
So 2 down. Orlando Soto, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. And another ball.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Line to left. Scout makes the ground. And that is that. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. That to right. Brings it in. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. There's a swing and a drop. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. 1 down, runner at third. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blast one over the wall.
Take your base. So 2 away with nobody on. Now a chance for Orlando Soto. 1 for 3. Out to short. Tosses across the first. And that is that. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Bobber to right field, way back, gone.
The good hitter gets pitch recognition.
Soto with a pedestrian day at the plate that was redeemed by a game-saving defensive play.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, interleague baseball on MLB. So 2 down, Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A monster shot to right. Third home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Smith. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab, one down. Orlando Soto, the next Giant to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Narvaez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up getting to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike two.
0-2.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point,
he's trying for third. And it's caught for the out. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Back here in San Francisco. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Hit in the air, right field. Soto. He's got it. And there's one away. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Left-hand batter waits. Hard liner. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So it's no go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Right fielder, number 1, Orlando Soto.
This to third. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That to right. Smith. That's out number 2. High leverage spot. And here comes tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Soto with an okay game of the win. And the final score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Orlando Soto. Blanco back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball, Walker steps on first for the out. And now Jeremy Pena. Swing, high fly ball, well struck. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. Third home run of the season. And 2 outs, runner at first. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Paredes coming home. The throw in. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the second baseman to drop a long dart in.
To third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and this one looks like trouble. 1 run is in, headed to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's back even. It's 3-3. 1 out. Base is empty. Soto measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 20 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Throw into third. The tag. Ow!
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball to strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond.
Broken bat, and it's popped up.
Now batting.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. In the air, right field, Soto. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Soto with some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day.
1-run game here today. Your final score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. And there's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swinging a foul out of play. Soto getting to start in right. Only 20 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger position in the National League last year. Ripped to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. High in the air, out to right. Soto pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's Jordan Alvarez. Rip right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the play, and there's 1 away. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. Cut on and lifted in the air. Corrals it, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Soto getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ripped towards third. Paredes fires over to first. And they're down to their last out. Soto with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much.
Orlando Soto is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display. It's the Chicago Cubs. So up next, Orlando Soto.
Orlando Soto.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
Batting up.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And he deals. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits and they lead 1. We move on. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Soto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hit to right. Suzuki makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. High in the air, out to right. Soto hit in for the out.
The batter is second baseman, Brandon.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Crow Armstrong digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. One out, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Pickoff throw. Soto dives back in safely.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, then you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little.
Runner on the go. Down drive, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots.
Now it's the second baseman. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Soto. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. 1 away. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Orlando Soto. Shota. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Top 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kevin Alcantara. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Dead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. The throw in. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep field. Back there. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the top. He's in there. Up by 3. It's 4-1. 2 on, 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Orlando Soto getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one drilled left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Cubs, the first games of this series on the road. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So up now for Chicago. And now the right fielder, Orlando Soto. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Run around the move. Hit weakly on the ground. Loud. They get 1. On to third. As a run scores. So a runner. New inning getting started. Now the 3. So 1 out. Nobody. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Horton back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Go ahead run and scored and nobody out. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And the sweeper misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, if he's going to be special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And it's second. Into the outfield, base hit. Off for the second, and he's down, trying for 2. Soto had a home run game for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
Orlando Soto looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around? Now a chance for Hunter Goodman. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. On the ground to the left, Tovar on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport. No doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Murray around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Relay throw home, and he's out at the ditch.
He was all in on that one. Man, he almost made it. So much energy expended on that one, but a really nice relay all the way to the plate. The tag gets put down. That's a tough one to swallow for the offense.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Cannonball coming. The 2-run shot. Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Out the swing, and that is strike 1. Right side, Moniak has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance. And now the right fielder, Orlando Soto. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
No ball, strike.
Line drive, base hit. And now two aboard. Carlos Narvaez. Orlando Soto, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. Now the catcher up to him. Soto had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
For center field.
So two down. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Soto. Soto with a homer in his last game.
Guys not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And that is that. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That to right, Soto. He makes the grab, and that is that. So the batting order turns over.
The right field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Chapman off of first with two away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now two on with two outs. So up next. Soto launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and misses. Balls, two strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Base hit.
Well, he himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And now a man into scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one popped up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Back.
First and second. 2 outs. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. That is the inning. 2 left. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Kicks and deals. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Soto settles under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
For the top of the 8th and digging in for San Francisco, Orlando Soto. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So digging in, Orlando Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone. Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team W, that's what's most important.
So 2 down, Orlando Soto, the next Giant to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
1 out, base is empty. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Cannonball coming. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw.
So up next, Orlando Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
They get the force. That's the third out. Soto was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Such a tremendous effort.
Orlando Soto, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And now the right fielder, Orlando Soto. And that one fouled off. Soto with a homer in his last game. Now the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's there. He's got it. Running tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Now it's going to be Ryan Wood. Rasmussen back to work. Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Wood. In the air, right field, Soto sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's outside. And that's ball two. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Up with it, fires to first. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that is the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can win.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. First and second, no outs. McCarthy will hit next. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The throw in.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now a swing and a drive, deep right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So digging in, Ryan Wool.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, now a second crosses the plate. It's 4-3. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Always feels amazing, the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
2 on, 1 out. Soto now at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
Well, that's already a bat right there. You know the situation.
And that's way high. Ball 1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scored position. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air, out to left. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
That's a ball. Take your base. 3.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Now they've got him in a rundown. Flexen checks on first. He's safe. Oh, he throws it away. And he's into second with nobody out.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw.
Runner goes again. Makes the grab, run down. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Orlando Soto. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And now Tommy Troy. Soto with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
One down, and here is back here at Chase Field, top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Orlando Soto. Fought back to work, and first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Runner, runner, runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. One out. Runner at second. Brett Wisely, the next to hit.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And he's out. Save! And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-0. So a man at first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. at the belt and fires. Line drive. And there's one down.
Batting 6.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Geraldo Perdomo. 1-2. That one hit to right. Soto sizing this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
He swings and fouls one off. Soto in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Runner at second, 2 down.
Orlando. Soto.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Oh, that ball was crushed. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up next for the Giants, Orlando Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Not even close there. 1-1. Center field. Robinson should have this one. Squeezes it, and that's the down. One left. Soto really stood out in this win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of